Hey everybody, it's Tamika. I am here with a new swap for the month of June. So check the link in the description box where I'll type out all of the rules and the requirements for this swap in case I missed something in this video. The swap is open today, June 1st, and it is to be postmarked by June 24th. You will be in groups of 5, so you would have to make and send 4 sets. The 2 different groups are shabby and clean. Usually the styles fall in between those 2, and then you would have to make 4 treat bags per person. So I'll show you some examples of what I mean by treat bags and you know, my sample for this swap. You must have at least 3 embellishments on each treat bag, or you include at least 3 embellishments. Explain that later. All right, so for the sample that I'm using today, I'm using this Maggie Holmes Bloom paper pad. Now you can use any pattern paper, of course, but I just want to show you what I used. Each set does not have to be the same, but you have to use the same paper so they can all, you know, when people are watching what they're going to get, they may not get the exact same pattern, but they know they're getting something from this collection. So I hope you understand that. But you can make your treat bags yourself using cardstock. Make sure you use a heavy cardstock. We don't want them to be flimsy. Another idea that you can use are glassine bags. You can decorate and alter glassine bags. You can use clear bags. I got these from Tuesday Morning. They were 99 cents, but you can treat top a clear bag using bag toppers. I just did a video, if you have an electronic cutting machine, on how to make your own bag toppers or use your bag topper dies or doilies and things like that. Just be mindful that if you use doilies to top your bag, put them inside another bag, because by the time I get it, they're all crumpled because they're flimsy, you doilies. But make sure you securely wrap those if you end up using doilies as your topper. Another idea is vellum. You can use regular vellum and decorate it and use a cute topper for that, or you can use this printed vellum. This happens to be from a vellum paper pad. So the ideas, you have lots of ideas, lots of possibilities to make these treat bags. The treat bags can be any size. I really would prefer you not make them like super tiny. I mean, what are people going to be able to put into those? But the idea is for treat bags to be readily available so that the recipient can use them or gift them to someone else. And the reason why I pick 4 is because most times when people are in swaps, they have to make 4. You know, usually it's 3 or 4, sometimes 5, but most of the times they range within that number. So you make 4, they're covered to give goodies inside their package using that treat topper, or treat bag that you will make. So here is an example. Of course, I packaged it just simply in a clear bag. I have this cute little topper at the top that I could hang my information on. Make sure you put your YouTube information on your packages. That's been becoming a little bit more frequent that people are forgetting to put that, and then I have to kind of figure out and watch videos to see who sent it. So be sure to put your YouTube information on your swap package so we can know who to credit for the awesomeness that you send. But this particular treat bag topper was made by Veronica, who is VL Ball-in-One. So that's what I'm using to decorate my sample package here. This paper is super cute. I just have it attached at the bottom with a little bit of washi. And if I was in the swap, I would send these because I absolutely love them. So I made my bags out of cardstock. You can also mix and match. One out of cardstock, one out of vellum. I mean, you can, but, you know, it's preferably to keep everything in unison. It's preferable. Get that right. So this is one of the bags that I made. So I just measured and folded over. I rounded the end of my corners, and then I used this little scissors to make these little zigzags to make it look like a real bag. These are so easy to make, and I just altered it. You have to have at least 3 embellishments. Not sure if I mentioned that, but this is what I did, and I love this paper. And then I finished it off with some shimmer spray just to give it a little sparkle. Just use some crepe paper. I added some washi tape, used some die cuts from this from another collection, a Project Life collection that coordinated perfectly, and I used some flat back faceted gems. Look at that sparkle. I love it. And then for my closure, because you want to, you know, offer some type of closure, all I did was put a little a foam dot in there. So when the recipient's ready to use it, they just peel this part off and close the bag up. They can also add their own topper or whatever they want to the top as well. So that's one of my bags. So this would be my whole set. They're not all matching, but they're from the same collection. Here's another one, and this would be a clean and simple group. I'm sure this would be clean and simple group. So here's another one. I used my edge punch and punched off this heart. Super cute. I kind of wish this paper was double-sided, but I absolutely love this detail. And then I used some ribbon at a cross there, and then I used some more die cuts from that same die cut pack, and then I added some flat back pearls. There's some shimmer on here. Really, really cute. I love these. And then here's the third one. Again, I used the same style with the scissors going across the top. I cut one of my dies out and then cut it in half, stuck it underneath this crepe paper ruffle, added some washi tape, and then a chipboard piece in the center. That's the dimension. Really cute. And again, it has the foam dot in there. Nice size. I'll give you the measurements in a second of the size of these treat bags. And then here is the last one. I used the butterfly edge punch and then another die that I popped up on foam dots, added some little pearls, two more die cuts here, this flower one, and then It's a Beautiful Day. Just so they can, you know, I used simple, you know, non-descriptive type sentiments so they can use them for anything. And then my foam dot is lower down there. So that would be what I would send in my swap. And let me give you a quick measurement of these envelopes to give you a general idea. Now remember, the requirement is any size, but just not too small. So just be reasonable. Mine's about 5 1/4. 5 1/4 by 7 1/4. So really cute. You can even, they can even stick a 5 by 7 card in here and send it to someone. So those are my samples for the swap, guys. I hope you will join. Leave a comment down below and I will confirm your spot, and I will try to get the groups up as soon as I can. I'm not going to put a date because you guys hold me to it. So I'm not going to pick a date to put it up on the website, but just keep checking. Check before you send your package so you can know who your group members are. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.